Hello everybody! Alright, this is my 8th attempt of recording this video, so hopefully this time it actually works. Alright, give me 1 second. Now, this is a video on how to carry the early game, or like 5 steps on how to carry the early game, however you want to call it. So, first step is take Electrocute instead of Dark Harvest, or take early game oriented runes in general. Now, what this means is, as I said, take Electrocute instead of Dark Harvest because the early game is just way better. You don't have a great late game with Electrocute, but the early game is going to be much easier. Now, you also want to take Sorcery as second tree instead of Precision or whatever you want to take, and take Water Walking and Celerity, which grants you some bonus movement speed, allows you to be around the map quicker. Then the second thing, or the second step, is check your teams, or check your and the enemy team in the champ select already, in the loading screen and stuff. That's very important. You kind of want to have a feel of what you're playing against, kind of prepare yourself for it. And then the third step kind of goes hand in hand with that. Check your lanes and check the matchups, basically. So in this case we have Riven top lane against Cyan. Riven has high mobility, high damage, and she has 2 CC spells. Now Cyan doesn't have any escape spell, other than Flash obviously. And he is somewhat tanky, but in the early game it's not that big of a deal, because the tankiness really isn't there yet. Mid lane, Yasuo has high mobility as well. He has like E, he can wind wall and stuff, so ganking him is not that easy. Lulu has a polymorph and she has a slow and she can deal some good damage. You can gank, but I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend ganking top lane instead. Now bot lane is the absolute worst lane to gank. Draven and Thresh, if you try to gank them, they will turn on you and they will kill you. Janna might give you like a shield and Ezreal might heal, but it's still very risky. I wouldn't recommend it. Now, as you can see, I decided to gank top lane. Now, the fourth step is start wherever you don't want to gank. Oh, so start on the opposite side of where you want to gank. So I want to gank top lane, so I'm going to start bot side. If that makes sense. If you want to gank bot lane, you want to start top side. Very important. It just allows you to path towards your desired gank lane. Now, in this scenario, as you can see, I started bot side because I want to start, or want to gank top side. They kind of knew where I started, so it's not really that big of a deal that there was a ward there. But yeah, as you can see, I'm gonna take my rep buff. I'm gonna walk towards top lane. Doesn't have any escape tool. Riven isn't level 3 yet, but she hits it as soon as I get there. I place a box in his escape path. He can't walk away. He tries to turn on us and get the farm and stuff, and he dies. He said he didn't flash, but that's fine. Now, the fifth tip is basically try to abuse lanes that don't have flash or their summoners up. Or try to abuse, like for example, waiting in this brush here would fall into the category as well. Like small tips and tricks that you can use to, you know, make the enemy like fucking rage quit. There was a small chance that he would TP to, for example, like the minions right here. And me waiting here would allow for another free kill and a free gank. But he didn't TP, so that kind of didn't work out. Now, the second tip is, as I said, or not the second tip, but like the fifth tip, the second part is gank lanes or camp lanes that have no flash. So as you can see, Yasuo tries to set up a gank by flashing on Lulu with the tornado, with the knock-up. I try to counter gank, but we don't really get anything here, so we just walk away. Now I know that Yasuo just flashed, so in my head I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna clear Braves now, because the wave is kind of still in the middle, but now it's kind of pushed up. I'm gonna clear Raze, and by the time I clear Raze, I can gank mid lane, and we can probably get a free fucking kill. As you can see, he is, for some reason, he knows I'm around. He should know I'm around, but he doesn't care. So he even dashes into Lulu. I just walk up. I know he doesn't have wind wall, and I know he doesn't have flash. So the only way he can escape is either by walking away, but we will catch up because we have more movement speed, or he dashes through me and tries to get to his tower, which he decides to do. So I just place a box. Actually, I do place a box, yeah. And I Q his tornado, the knock up, to dodge it so he doesn't dash through my box and stuff and gets away. So we got a free kill. Now, guess what I'm gonna do next? I know he doesn't have flash, and I know when Lulu hits level 6, she has a knock up, which is even more CC, and I already have like 1 kill, and I'm pretty far ahead. So I'm just gonna gank Yasuo again. Now, as you can see, Yasuo decides to go in onto Lulu. I gank. Get to slow with my E. She gives me the movement speed. She gives me the knock up on Yasuo. He tries to windmill my E. Doesn't really matter. Chuck the E in his face. One more auto attack. I kind of wasted ignite there, but rather be safe than sorry, I guess. Now we have, as you can see, 2 kills now and 1 assist, and we have TM already, so it's a pretty big power spike. Now in this scenario I kind of want to gank bot lane. The thing, okay, so here's something that's really risky. Don't do it in your games. If you have lanes that are ahead, gank them. Instead, just like gank Sion again or gank Yasuo again, but don't gank bot lane, because as I said, ganking bot lane is very, very, very dangerous. They can turn on you and they can kill you. Draven has a BF sword and Ezreal doesn't have any damage. He only has Tyr and, well, Cull and Doran's Blade, but that's nothing. So that's really risky, but I decided to gank anyways. Hopefully it doesn't crash like all my other recordings. Okay, it does lag though. Alright, sorry for the lag there. Last time it crashed. So as you can see, they're pushing up to the tower. So what I want to do is I just want to gank. Now Ezreal gets a perfect ult here. I place my box behind Draven, as you can see. He tanks a tower shot because I don't know why he tried to attack Ezreal and stuff. And we get a kill. And he flashes away. We kind of waste like all of our summoners for 1 kill, which was probably not worth it. But yeah, we got another kill. So now it's 2-5. I have 2 kills, 3 assists. Ezreal has 2 kills. Lulu doesn't need to be ahead because she's a support champion anyways. And Riven has 1 kill and she's up like 20 farm. This is the ideal situation you want to be in. From now on, you can just gank whatever lane you want to. You're really strong and you can make the plays. Just gank. For example, I decided to, I think I ganked top lane again. Yeah, and for example, this lady tried to invade me, so everybody tried to help and we got 3 kills out of that. Very, very nice. So as I said, very short guide, very simple tips. Let's revise them real quick. Step 1, take early game runes, like Electrocute, Celerity and Water Walking. Step 2 is make sure to already check the team in the loading screen or in the champ select. Step 3 is look at each individual lane and see where the strengths are and where the weaknesses are, and then kind of make out where you want to gank. Step 4 is start on the opposite side of the lane you want to gank. So if you want to gank top side, you want to start bot side. If you want to gank bot side, you want to start top side. Very easy. Step 5 is abuse lanes that don't have any escape tools. Like flash or like even exhaust or heal, or if they don't have it, that's a very easy gank. That's basically it. As I said, very simple guide. It's just because people have been asking me on my streams about how to carry the early game or how to carry games in general. I think winning the early game is probably the easiest step on how to carry a game. Now, this is, as I said, very, very basic tips, because most of the people that asked me were about silver, bronze, or gold, like lower-ish elo, lower to high elo, lower to mid elo, I'm sorry. So I think those tips are very helpful for that kind of elo. If you have any questions regarding, you know, this guide or want a more advanced guide, leave a comment down below. Ask for it. It's fine. I'm gonna try to answer every single question you have. And if you want like a more specific video about a specific topic or a different topic or whatever, leave a comment down below. I will see it and I will reply to it, telling you if that's in the doable or if it's not. And I'll, yeah, as I said. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hope you learned something from this video. And see you in my next one. Bye bye.